Welcome back to my channel. I wasn't sure if I was gonna vlog today or not because you guys can probably tell I'm sick, but it's like a weird cold. I've had the same sore throat for about 3 weeks now, and the past few days it has just ramped up. It's like I have to brace myself every time I want to swallow. Moving my tongue hurts all the way down here, like it's so bad. Anyways, today is Monday, and I did want to give you guys a week in the life just because I'm trying to be more productive this year and stick to a structure. So this is going to be my first week actually, hopefully 100% following that structure. I know last semester I said I didn't have classes on Mondays. Well, that was a lie. I very much do have classes on Mondays, but the way my schedule was last semester, I didn't have any days off of school, but because in first semester I always had a day off, I'm just kind of used to having a day off, so I decided that I was gonna skip all my chemistry lectures, which allowed me to give myself Mondays off and also not have to go to campus twice in a day because my chem lectures are all later and then my other classes are all super early. However, because I have Wednesdays off this semester, I'm gonna try and make it to all my chemistry lectures this semester. So that's what I have to do today. Last semester I had a heart monitor, which is actually on the couch right there, for my Fiji 290 class, but I never brought it back within like the time dates, and they never posted the Google Classroom, so they didn't really post an announcement saying where to bring it back, when to bring it back. So I was just kind of like, okay, I'm just gonna wait until I get in trouble for keeping it so long and they email me and tell me exactly where to bring it. So that's happened. And so I was contacted and Queens was like, we're gonna put you on our debtors list, babes. Debt? Please. Anyways, so I will be bringing that back today before my class as well. Just started watching / I'm done. It's called Taking Root, the version of Wangari Maathai. I hope I'm pronouncing that last name right. It was actually way more interesting than I thought. It's basically about Kenya being colonized, but this is really interesting to me because I didn't really think about the impact of colonization other than slavery. Basically, people started planting too much tea and coffee crops so that they could sell to the white man, and in turn they ended up not having enough trees for wood, but they also needed wood for firewood to cook their intricate cultural dishes that had the nutrients and protein that they needed. So they ended up starting to only cook foods that required a little bit of energy or a little bit of fire. So the children started suffering and they started catching diseases because obviously their immune systems are weak, they're not being nourished. Children were dying of malnutrition as well. All of that stuff, which I actually think is so interesting. I just never thought that this kind of effect. I just stopped watching because they ended up switching it to like the white man's point of view, and it was starting to piss me off hearing with the white, because they're actual clips. This is the 1960s, so they had cameras back then. It's really the white man who colonized them talking, and it was starting to piss me off a little bit. So I'm gonna take a break from watching this. I don't have to head out for another hour, so I'll probably see what other little bit of work I can pull up, or even just going through all my classes, weekly timelines to get a scope of what's going to be going on this week, I think would be very good as well. So I'll get back to you guys when I'm heading to campus. I finished that lecture. It actually wasn't so bad. I think The one thing that like stops me from going to my classes is I don't want to come to campus just for a 1 hour class. So like finding more things to do on campus makes it like more likely for me to actually come. It's like snowstorming right now. Just talked to a friend after the lecture, but now I'm headed to the gym. It is so busy today. It's like ridiculous. Hi guys, I am at the library now. I'm in like the lobby area, so I can eat my snack while I do some studying, and I might go inside there later for like a change of scenery. The gym. Guys, tell me why I thought I was gonna be there for at least an hour. I definitely need to work on like my routine because like I opened it up, didn't even know what half of the exercises that I put on my thing was, and then I was just like, no, like it just wasn't, you know. So I definitely need to get more in a groove. I was only in there for 30 minutes, and I spent 5 of those 30 minutes waiting for a treadmill because it was so busy. There were no treadmills at all. And then when I started my leg day exercises, I literally only did like 3 reps of 8 weighted squats, and that was about it. That's all I could do. Yeah, I think that the main point of this is that I made it, and I'm still on campus, and I don't really feel like I'm itching to go home, so that was like the main purpose of getting out of the house more and stuff. So I'd call today a success anyways. I'm gonna work on my stuff for about an hour and a half, and I'm gonna head to my meeting. Hey guys, so I just got home. That was a long day. Not really, but for me, who usually spends only 1 or 2 hours on campus per day, and that's only like 3 times a week. It felt pretty productive to me, and it didn't feel hard, if you know what I mean. Like usually it's just hard for me to get up and just go in the first place. So I think just coupling a whole bunch of things that I want to do on campus in one day will make it easier for me to go to campus in the first place, because I'm not just going for 1 hour. It doesn't feel like a waste to me. Yeah, I'm still sick, but the symptoms, this is how it always is, and I always forget this every time I'm sick, because when you're sick, you want to stay at home, you want to stay snuggled in bed, but your symptoms become like 10 times better as soon as you leave the house. So I didn't even have to take any more like painkillers for my throat or anything. Now that I'm home, I already feel like getting worse, so probably take 1 more before I go to bed. Yeah, I'm just gonna heat up some leftovers, have for dinner, so I will probably see you guys tomorrow. No, literally. Yeah.